Hello, everyone, and welcome back to day 2 of Colorectal Cancer Canada's community conference. I hope you had a wonderful day yesterday and gained a lot of different insights from the many wonderful speakers that we had. I'm joined again today to kick off day 2. You met them yesterday, Iris and Natasha, and I'm going to ask Iris very briefly to give us a summary of some of the learning and sessions that happened yesterday.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, Anne-Marie. So we started off yesterday with a wonderful session from our healthcare professionals to talk a little bit about some of the new advances in colon and rectal cancer treatments available in Canada. Then we moved on to a wonderful panel of patients who came to talk about the spectrum of advocacy that can take place throughout diverse colorectal cancer experiences. And then we went over to Mana and Jason to hear a little bit about some of the benefits of connecting with patient groups and community organizations to complement your medical care. And lastly, we heard from Dr. Urquhart about some of the current barriers to access in cancer care, as well as some potential solutions to how we can improve some of these outcomes in the future. So overall, a really, really excellent day, and looking forward to day 2.
Yeah, thanks so much, Iris. The sessions were extraordinary. And for those of you who may not have had an opportunity to see those sessions, they will be available online shortly. You'll be receiving an email about the launch of all of those sessions. But importantly, we're here today to also celebrate and launch day 2. And in that regard, I'd like to bring back Natasha, one of the conference organizers, to talk to you about what you can expect today.
Thanks, Anne-Marie. Today's agenda is quite focused on how to navigate different phases of the continuum of care. The discussions are intended to fill gaps that have been identified from a psychosocial perspective to practical advice. We often hear from, our patients, our users, that there's a knowledge gap of information beyond the physical treatment of the disease. Where do they go find nutritional info, information on physical activity, how to address, their mental well-being. And so we really wanted to make sure that we address that today. Of course, at the end of today, we also have our community conversation session, and we're really looking forward to connecting with you all during this session. For those who missed it yesterday, the community conversation is a 20-minute, connection where we encourage you to share your thoughts and experiences and connect with peers who are attending this conference.
I'm really looking forward to this community forum, this open forum conversation that we're going to have at the end of day 2. This is a brand new feature of the Colorectal Cancer Canada's conference this year. It came at the request and the insight of our co-chairs, who many of whom are patients like you out there. And it is an opportunity for you to connect with peers, to have any other questions answered, and to network in general. So please do make the time to join us for this brief session at the end of day 2. Otherwise, we'll be getting on with day 2, session 1.